everyone, I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Jayson.
And today I told Jayson that we could talk about anything he wanted to. Jayson hasn't done a video with me for a while, so we're going to do just a quick little discussion video for you. And Jayson, what would you like to talk about?
I want to talk about Power Rangers Zeo.
Power Rangers Zeo?
Uh-huh.
Cool. So are you going back through Power Rangers? You're rewatching it?
Mm-hmm.
And you're into Zeo? Are you almost done with it?
Yeah, I am. I'm almost done with it.
You know, those early shows had a lot of episodes per season, didn't they?
Yeah. I'm to the Gold Ranger episodes.
Oh, okay. So you're past the so you're past the mystery, the Gold Ranger mystery part with Trey from Triforia, and you're into Jayson. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
His name is your name.
Yes.
Yeah. So, were you really surprised when Jayson showed up?
Yeah.
Because it had been a really long time since you'd seen those. So you probably didn't remember them all that much, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what did you think of that when Jayson showed up? Was that pretty cool?
Yeah. And I told Mom and you.
Right, yeah.
Down here.
So let me ask you this. You're watching the show. They're playing this big mystery up as to who the Gold Ranger is. Did you think it was Billy? Because they try to make you think that it's Billy. Did you think that, or were you even trying to figure it out?
In the episode when Jayson showed up as the Gold Ranger, they tried to get Billy to be the Gold Ranger.
But they couldn't transfer the powers?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, was that kind of sad?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So it wasn't him.
So by that point in the series, we have 2 of the original 5 and Tommy like back, but Billy's not a Ranger. Tommy's red.
Uh-huh.
And Jayson's the Gold Ranger. What do you think of the Gold Ranger costume? That was always one of my favorite costumes.
Oh, and also Rocky's the Blue.
You're right, and Rocky's the Blue Ranger now, yeah.
Because, Rocky is in the original one.
Do you know all the numbers?
All the numbers.
Yeah, they have numbers and colors in that show?
Yeah.
Because it's like, when I was a kid, I was always like, is it math themed? Because it's like they have shapes, and then they have, all the shapes, do you?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you want to run them down real quick?
Uh-huh.
Okay, go ahead.
So, pink is 1, and that one is a sideways oval.
Right.
And then yellow is 2, and that's 2 sideways ovals.
Oh, that's right. I couldn't even remember what it was. And that's our 3rd Yellow Ranger by that point, right? Isn't that, I want to say, Tanya?
Yeah,
by that point?
That's Tanya.
So it's Aisha before that, and then she leaves, and they do that, because she comes from, I want to say she came from the past, right? You go back in time and grab her, and she's like... Yeah.
Yeah.
When Aisha had to go on her vision quest thing. It's all coming back to me. Okay, and then so we did yellow, and we did what we do. You're going in order, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's 3? Now let me see if I can remember. Is that green?
No. Green is 4.
Excuse me. Sorry. Is it blue? Blue.
Yes.
Okay, and that's Rocky. And I want to say he had a
triangle.
Square, a triangle. He used the triangle. Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then green is 4, and he has a rectangle.
Okay.
And then
And then Tommy's 5.
Yeah, and he's red.
He's red.
And he has a star.
That's right. And then the Gold Ranger is just the Gold Ranger.
I don't.
Sort of like the White Ranger and the Green Ranger. It's got a little bit of a different design.
I don't remember which shape he does.
I don't think it's really a shape at all, is it? Like I said, he kind of stands apart. Yeah. And do you remember the name of his vehicle?
Well, yeah, it was 2 vehicles actually.
Oh, really? Okay, what are they?
Warrior Wheel.
I forgot about the Warrior Wheel.
And the...
Good call.
Oh, what was the other one?
It's giant. It's a huge spaceship thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Pyramidas?
Yeah,
Pyramidas. Yeah, there you go. So, what do you think of the bad guys in that season of King Mondo?
Oh,
And
yeah.
Do you like them? Because I never really cared for them. I always thought it was a step down from Lord Zed.
Yeah.
But I don't know where you go from Lord Zed.
Because
He's so cool.
I really liked the monsters.
You like the monsters?
Mm-hmm.
I always thought Louis Kaboom was a really strange villain.
Yeah.
Because he seems like a throwaway monster that ends up becoming kind of the series villain for like a quarter or half the season.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But do you like him?
Uh-huh.
I always thought he was kind of strange. They try to play up this almost like regal family politics thing with them, where Mondo is the king and he's got his kingdom, and there's like a battle for the hand of the daughter or whatever. I forget how all that worked out. Oh no, I know what it was. It was you had two brothers and they were vying for power. That's what it was. And Sprocket's irritating.
Do you remember that episode when Tommy becomes evil?
Yeah. It seems like we have to do that every so often in Power Rangers, right?
I watched that, I think yesterday or today. I don't remember.
They spun it a little bit differently in Zeo, though, because, you had Evil Green Ranger.
Uh-huh.
And then when they did it in Zeo, it was, I mean, it's silly, of course, but in Zeo, the way they do it is they have was it the prince, or I forget who it was, but you had someone trying to make Tommy think that the Power Rangers were evil. So he was trying to act like Mondo's kingdom, they were the good guys.
Uh-huh.
And then Jayson comes in and has to, and they stretch that out a lot.
Yeah, and you know what?
What?
The other thing about the Zeo one is that Tommy doesn't know stuff.
What do you mean he doesn't know stuff?
Yeah.
Like what? He doesn't know stuff.
Like he doesn't know what it. He doesn't remember.
Oh yeah, he has amnesia in that episode, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, do you like Mighty Morphin or Zeo better?
Both.
Both?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good extension of Mighty Morphin. It's not played like an entirely different thing. They don't start changing the cast every season until, a couple years after that.
Yeah.
And as I said, it's crazy how many episodes that has.
Uh-huh.
Like, I didn't remember that being like a 40-episode season, but it's, or maybe even longer, but it's as long as the Mighty Morphin seasons were. These days, they're not able to make more than 20 a season.
Oh.
They split them in half.
I want to say to you something.
Oh, okay. Say to me something. Go.
About something you don't even like about Power Rangers.
What?
Turbo.
Turbo. Do we have to talk about Turbo?
Yeah, because...
What about Turbo? Why do we have to talk about Turbo?
Because, do you know what my favorite episode of that is?
You have a favorite episode of Turbo?
Uh-huh.
I don't even remember many specific episodes of Turbo.
Shadow Rangers.
I don't even remember that.
Yep.
Shadow Rangers?
Uh-huh.
When was the last time you watched Turbo? Like, I feel like that's been a while, but... Oh, okay, so you've jumped around a little bit on the tablet? Okay, all right.
And what's really funny is when they morph, they don't have their powers. There's just Shadow Rangers come out of them.
Oh, okay. I don't really remember that.
Yeah.
Real quick, back to Zeo. So, do you like Bulk and Skull? Like just in general? Do you think they're funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what's amusing about them in Zeo?
What's amusing?
They're police officers.
Well, they're private detectives by Zeo. They're police officers, I want to say, in season 3, and then they've gone to being private detectives. Yeah. But it's the same sort of motif. It's like every season they decided they didn't want them to just be bullies past, the first couple seasons. I think even just really the first season. So every season they've got to come up with something for them to do, so they've got a different motif. But yeah, do you think the private detective thing is funny, or do you get kind of sick of it?
I get kind of sick of it.
Do you like Lieutenant Stone?
Yeah, He's so good in that. So.
Really? You like him? Okay. All right. Well, did you want to say anything else about Power Rangers Zeo? What do you think about the whole Lord Zed and Rita driving around on the moon in a camper trailer?
Yeah.
Like is that funny, or because when I saw it when I was a kid, they took my favorite villain,
funny.
They just relegated him to a background joke, and I didn't really care for that. But do you think it's funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the episode where Adam is in a spook the spooky place?
Is that the one where Tommy is a vampire? Yeah.
And Billy is a scientist.
Yeah.
And then
I thought they made Skull a scientist.
I don't really remember.
Yeah, I don't either. Okay. Well, what about it?
Well, Adam finds Lord Zed and Rita in that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that being pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What do you think of the power chamber over the command center?
Oh, yeah.
I always thought it was a cool design.
Yeah,
and they've got the original costumes in the background.
Mhm.
In cases.
Yeah.
Kind of like old bat suits in the Batcave.
Yeah.
On display. I always thought that was really cool and classy looking. Well, is that it?
No.
No? You want to talk about one more thing? Okay, go ahead. And then let's wrap up, okay?
Okay. I really think King Mono is the best.
Really?
Yeah.
Overlord Zed? Well, you're wrong. You think so?
Yeah.
All right. You know what we should do? We should do some gameplay videos for a couple Power Ranger games.
Do you have some other Power Ranger games that's not just Mighty Morphin?
Pretty much just Mighty Morphin. Do you know that there was a Zeo game? It was a racing game. There was a Zeo racing game. It was awful. It didn't look great, but there was a Zeo racing game on Super Nintendo. Yeah, I don't have much beyond Mighty Morphin because there aren't a lot of Power Ranger games after that I've played that I liked. But there are a couple of Mighty Morphin games we can play. I've got the you played it once. The Zord Fighter on Super Nintendo, the fighting game. Mhm. And the Megazord Fighter. We should play that.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And there are a couple of side-scrolling beat 'em up / platformers that are pretty cool.
Oh, I know there's some other characters in that game too, not just Megazords.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can play as Lord Zed in that.
I'm
not talking about the Genesis one, where you can play as the Rangers. I'm talking about the Super Nintendo one that's just a Megazord fighter. It's got a couple of monsters, but then you can't play as the Rangers. It's just you know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
We played it once. It's got like the Shogun Megazord, the Ninja Megazord.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
It came out for season 3.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, we should play that again because it's been a long time, and it's fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, everybody, thanks as always for watching. Jayson, thanks for coming up with a topic.
Yeah.
And I think that was pretty fun talking about Zeo.
Yeah.
Let's do it again sometime. Yeah. What do you think? Everybody, thanks a lot for watching. We sure appreciate it. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Jayson.
And we'll see you later.